Hey everyone, welcome back to Diecast. So today we are diving into an unboxing that's perfect for the European car fans. So we got the Hot Wheels European 6 car pack, a special box with a set of 164 scale cars, each from different European manufacturers. So this is from 2024. So this is a box, and as you can clearly see, you got beautiful illustrations of the 6 cars that's included in this pack. So we got the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon, the Lancia Delta Integrale, Bentley Continental GT3, Porsche 935, Koenigsegg Gemera, Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. So yeah, these are the cars. Again, coming back, yeah, you got illustrations of each car here in the back. So Hot Wheels has curated this pack to celebrate the diversity of European automotive culture, featuring one car from each manufacturer. As I said earlier, so we got these 6 cars in this box, and this 6-pack box, as before, comes with a windowed model, so we can see the cars inside without unboxing it. So all we have to do is just flip open the box, and yeah, here you can see all the beautiful cars in it. And on the flap also, you can clearly see all the cars, which is already there in the cover, but this looks great. So yeah, now let's open up the box and look at the cars in detail. Alright. So yeah, here it is. So 6 cars. So we'll take one by one and look in detail. So first up, we have the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon, representing Sweden's Volvo. This 80s classic is often modified for drifting and is seen in the drift culture. The rear car typically uses a turbocharged engine in the drift, pushing over 500 horsepower for competitive events. So yeah, we have this one here, so let's look at it in detail. So up front, we got the Volvo logo out here, the Volvo grille, a bit of details to the headlamps. Coming to the head, we got a beautiful livery on the head with a cutout on the hood to see the engine. And we got, flat wheel arches. To the side, we have all the liveries. We got the Volvo Bliston motto and a beautiful livery running from the side to all the way to the back. And the wheels are finished in black. That gives a good contrast to the white body overall. And to the back, you got good details on the tail lamps. You got Volvo written over on the number plate, the Volvo here, and we got the 240 written over here. And to the underside, again, you got some details to both the front and rear wheel side, but other than that, nothing is there. And to the top, you got a clear opening on the top, so that we could see all the details on the interior, and the interior is beautifully finished in chrome, so that's great. So if you look at from this angle, you can see the NOS canister out there, but it's all in chrome, so you have to look a bit detailed to see everything. So yeah, so you got the gear lever, the steering wheel, the center console, the seats. It's all finished in chrome. So yeah, that's it for the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. Now let's look at the next car. So up next, we have the Lancia Delta Integrale in green from Italy's Lancia. This rally legend from 1987 dominated the Group A racing with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, producing around 220 horsepower in road versions and hitting a 0 to 100 km in 6 seconds. So this one here is a legend. So now let's look the legend in detail. So you got beautiful illustrations for the headlamps, the front grille, and overall the details on the front is nice. You got a beautiful livery running from the hood all the way to the back, and that's nice. So you got headlamps, turn indicators, fog lamps, the grille, all detailed well in this model. And coming to this side, the wheel does complement the car. Finished in white, it looks so beautiful for the green. You got all the brandings out there. So the branding they call Sparko, Brembo, Blestein, and the Hot Wheels is there, and the Michelin number 5 is there. And now coming to the back, we got the tail lamp beautifully captured here, and to the underside we got the exhaust. And again to the front you got some details out there, but other than that center portion is pretty much plain. To the top, you can see the grills or air vents on the hood, and you got the sunroof portion out there, and a little spoiler towards the rear, which is nice. And this one does not have a glass, so that we can clearly see the interiors. It's all finished in black, but you can see the steering column, the seats, both the front and rear seats, so which is nice. So yeah, that's it for the Lancia. So now let's look the next car. So up next we have the Bentley Continental GT3 in red, representing UK's Bentley. This 2018 race car has a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 producing over 550 horsepower. Built for the GT3 racing series with a 0 to 100 km time of around like 3.7 seconds in the road-going versions. So this color is stunning for this model. So now let's look at this GT3 legend in detail. So up front you got the iconic headlamps and grille of the Bentley, beautifully replicated in this model, and this red paint job, I must say it's superb. And moving to the hood, you got the air vents on the hood and the beautiful livery on the hood, which complements that air vent, and you got a number 8 written over there, plus a black stripe running from the hood to the tail. That's beautiful. And you got that flared wheel arches, which gives that silhouette of the Bentley. Coming to the sides, you got so many details on this one. You got that flared wheel arch here with air vents. So we got a side skirts with aero inserts, that white graphics when the number 8 decal, which is good. Even though the wheels are basic, it does gel with this overall color theme and all well. And to the back, you've got great details. You've got the tail lamp, you got the Bentley logo out here, and massive rear diffusers, plus that massive rear wing. And look from the top, you can see Bentley written on the spoiler. You can see the black stripe running on the hood to the top, and on the hood you can see the air scopes coming out from the hood, so which is great. Looking at the interior, we can't really see much. You can see the steering column up here, but since the window lines are all small, we can't see much details other than that. But from the looks, this one looks good. So just flipping over, other than that massive rear spoiler, the base is pretty much plain. So yeah, there's nothing there, but oh man, this looks great. So yeah, that's it for the Bentley. Now let's look at the next car. So up next we have another legend, the Porsche 935 in striking yellow from Germany's Porsche. So this 1976 race car dominated the endurance racing with a 3-liter turbo flat 6 engine producing over 600 horsepower in the race trim, capable of speeds exceeding 340 kilometers. So yeah, yet another gem of race car. So let's look this one in detail. So you got that low slung front with air intakes here, the number 9 livery on the hood, plus that black and red stripes which adds beauty to this design. You got air vents towards the flared wheel arches. You got Porsche written over here. Coming to the sides, you got gold wheels, which is again gels beautifully with the yellow color. You got the number 9 written over here. You got the Blisten, the Goodyear logos here, and that black and red stripes from the front is replicated here also, which is running from the doors all the way to that sweeping tail. And to the rear, yeah, so you got the tail lamps all here, but it's not that finished here. You can see the exhaust, you can see the bodywork, you can see the massive rear wing with the Porsche written over here. And flipping to the underside, again just like the Bentley, this does not have any detail on the underside, it's a plain one. So to the top view, you got a cutout on the top for this one, and if you look closely you can see the roll cage in this one. To the inside you can see the race seats, you can see the steering column. It's all finished in black, but still we can see some more detail than the Bentley, since the the glass area on the side doors are a bit higher in this one, so it's better. So if you look from this angle also, you can see the steering. From this angle you can see the dashboard. Yeah, but again it's difficult. But yeah, overall this looks great. So yeah, now let's move on to the next one. So up next we have the Koenigsegg Gemera in striking blue from Sweden. So this 2020 hybrid hypercar is a 4-seater with a 2-liter 3-cylinder engine and electric motors totaling 1700 horsepower and hitting a 0 to 100 km in just 1.9 seconds. So yeah, let's look this hypercar in detail. You got that headlamp details beautifully captured over here. You got the Koenigsegg logo there. You got the front diffuser with beautiful grille detailing on it. That looks great. But the wheels, I guess, compared to all the other models we look, here it feels a bit cheap. But one great interesting thing here is you got a cutout here in this glass so you can see what's there inside. We'll come to that, but now let's move to the rear. You got the tail lamp details also beautifully captured here. You got the massive air dams and the diffusers, rear diffusers here, and the tiny spoiler here, which is nice. And from the top also, they have replicated how that camera looks, so it's nice. The glass is kind of dark tinted, so you can't see much, but yeah, here's a seat. It's difficult to see the inside. And again, looking to the underside, apart from that massive air diffuser, nothing on the underside. So yeah, that's it for the Koenigsegg Gemera. Now let's look at the last car. And finally we have the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione in teal blue from Italy. This 2007 supercar was a limited run of 8 to 9 units with a Ferrari Source 4.7 liter V8 producing 444 horsepower and hitting a 0 to 100 kilometers in 4.2 seconds and a top speed of 292 km per hour. Though this be in the liking list of everyone, we must admit that this is a supercar and it is a great one. So up front we got the typical Alfa Romeo grille. The headlights are beautifully detailed. There's a fog lamp beautifully, the Alfa Romeo logo, and the teal blue color complements it. And if you look from this angle, the lines from the hood is beautifully coming to that grille. So design wise, it's great. So from the side it looks plain, but they had beautifully captured the silhouette of the 8C grille here. And to the back, yeah, you got the tail lamp details out here, the exhaust tips, the rear fog lamps and reverse indication there, and the Alfa Romeo badge out there, the tiny spoiler, so which is nice. And from the top, yeah, you can see all the design lines flowing beautifully on the car. And to the underside, unlike the other three which we reviewed, we got some details here, so that's great. So yeah, overall that's it for the Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. So that's it for the 2024 Euro pack. So do let me know what you think of this set. So if you had liked this video, click that like button and do share this with your friends and supporters. So yeah, we'll see in another video. Bye bye. Enjoy the view.